Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So it's the end of the month, which means it's time for favourites. So if you want to see what I've been loving in January, then just keep watching. Alright, so I have a massive variation of things that I want to show you this month, and there is a lot of it. So I'm going to try and go through as quick as I can. A couple of the bits and pieces will have other videos done on them, sort of either in February or early March. So you'll get to see them in a little bit more detail, but I just wanted to show you because I've been loving them so much. So I'm going to start off with the way I've kind of upgraded my MemoryDex box. So if you remember back to last year, I made myself one out of a cardboard tissue box and I just covered it in wrapping paper. I've actually got that video and I'll link it down below. And it's not that it wasn't working, it was, but it wasn't wide enough for some of the cards that I was starting to make. So if you remember the live MemoryDex I did with you guys, the cat one, that was actually too wide for that box. So I deliberately wanted to find another box that was a bit bigger. So this one's actually one from Kmart. You guys have seen these boxes, I don't know how many times on my channel for different things. This one's just called, it's just a long one. Same height as the other one, but just a lot longer. And I've just got some dowel from Bunnings. Ryan's drilled me some holes in the front and we've just slid it through. Really, really simple. The dowel works and it means I can go a little bit wider. The height was never an issue before anyway, but I really like the fact that it's wood. I need to do something with it, as in I need to decorate it in some way, shape or form. So these aren't stuck. They're just sort of placed in the holes and I've cut them off. I can push them out if I want to. But I just really wanted to have a more solid, sturdy kind of place to keep my cards. It also means that I've only got that much actual stuff in there. So I need to fill this up, please. So it gives me more inspiration to do that. And I like having this out a little bit more. And I think it protects the cards better than the cardboard did anyway. So there we go, there's that one. The next one I'm going to show you guys have already seen in the video. These are my Tailored Expressions blending brushes. This is going to tie into my next favourite as well. I love these. I had so much fun. I had a weekend where I was just crafting all weekend and I love them so much. I blended till my heart's content and I've been using them so much for all my cards and stuff. I want to show you this. This is just, it's nothing special. It was just I was playing with the brushes. 3 colours blended absolutely perfectly. And they look like the best sunset in the entire world. I love that so much. And that ties then into my next favourite. So that's all the brushes, by the way. This is just normal cardboard. I could never get this blend using my blending tools, the little foamy ones. Even my other brushes, I seem to have trouble getting this kind of blend. But with these brushes, they are absolutely perfect and I adore them. Like I said, that then ties into my next favourite, which is this little baby. This is the Lawn Fawn Liquid Stardust, which is just a liquid with glitter in it, but I don't know how they do it. It just ends up being so much more glittery than anything else I've used. This one was watered down a little bit and I just sort of flicked it onto the page to get the kind of stardusty kind of look. But you can make this really, really thick by not adding any water or water it down completely like I do with my spritz. It's so good. I love it. If you love adding glitter to things, then this is a must-have in my opinion. While we're still talking about crafty stuff, this one's a bit more boring, but I feel like it needs a little shout out. This is the Tombow Multi-Mono Liquid Glue. That's a mouthful. I needed a liquid glue. I've just been finding with my card making, sometimes the glue dots work absolutely perfectly. Sometimes I need a little bit more give, which the liquid glue allows me because it'll sort of wobble around while it's drying. I really like this one because it comes with a really fine pen tip on one end and it's got this cool broad tip on the other end. So if you're doing it on a whole big lot, you can just sort of squish it out and go all over the page. Really, really useful. I just really like it. It's a simple glue. It's nothing particularly fancy, but I really like the way that it comes out in that pen tip. So the next one is a little bit more fun and different. These are the Casa liquid chalk markers, and I'm just putting them down quietly because they make a big noise. I actually won these in a giveaway from Casa, but I am going to be doing a video on them really soon. I love these. I've been using them everywhere because they're chalk markers, but I sort of think of them like whiteboard markers. Anywhere you can put whiteboard or anything that's slick, you can put this on and it's going to come off, which means you can put it on windows, you can put it on plastic, you can put it on glass. Check this out. I love it. Okay, I'm just drawing crap right now, but make sure that goes on right. I can just grab a tissue or hold on, I won't waste my tissue. I'll grab my little thing and it comes off and it's absolutely perfect. Comes in 10 different colours. There's a chisel tip and a bullet tip. I just put the bullet tip in because to me that's the easiest way to do stuff. I have left them there for up to sort of like 8 hours and rubbed it off and had absolutely no issue with them coming off. They're so good. The colors are really vibrant. There's some gold and silver plus a white one in here. I love the white one. I don't just use it on my board here, obviously. I have lots of different places where I have ideas and things like that, which are like here just as another sort of side thing. So you can use it on laminated. This is really dirty. Anything laminated as well, you can use this on here as well. So hold on, the white's probably not the best choice. I'll grab the purple back in. Absolutely perfect. Writes on there like a dream, and then comes off. So if you wanted to make yourself like a little to-do board or something to sit next to your window or your door when you're leaving the house in the morning, you can just have a little list set of these, have the list written on there just on some laminated cardboard, and they're going to work perfectly. I will be doing a video with a bit more of a colour swatch of all of these, plus a project that you can use them for. That's coming really, really soon. Obviously they are meant for chalkboards. You can use them on chalkboards with no problem, but I'm finding them really good for like whiteboards and stuff as well. So while we're on pens, we're going to move on to two new discoveries that are just so awesome. I'm just bringing in a white piece of paper so I can show you. This first one was mentioned to be by my friend Shauna. It is a triplus broadliner. So you guys know I love the triplus fine liners. This is a broadliner, so it's a 0.8. Yeah, that's right. Nib on here. It just gives you that thicker kind of line when you're writing, which is really, really nice. And just in comparison to the fine liner, I'll just show you sort of, can't spell, what the sort of difference is. I just really like this one. It's really, really nice to use. I have a bunch of the Unipin fine liners and I didn't realize that Staedtler had them as well, and I love Staedtler pens, so that was just a good one. So thank you so much to Shauna for showing me that one. Also, I wanted to get a mechanical pencil. I've been sketching a lot of card ideas lately, and I just find the mechanical pencils are really easy to use. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them that's easier than a normal pencil, but I just find them really easy. So I wanted to get one, and so I got the Staedtler Triplus Micro, which is a 0.05 mil, and it's just a really nice mechanical pencil for sketching. It's got a little eraser on the other side, just a click kind of thing. It does come with some extra leads as well, and I just really like that one. So again, Staedtler, always a winner in my book, and they're really cool. I couldn't get through a favourites for this month without sharing these. These are the Dawn Lewis Plum Mashable It's a Date stamp set that came in my advent calendar, but that is now also available exclusively over on Dawn Lewis. So if you want to go and check it out, I would highly recommend it. I have done a couple of videos now featuring these, so I won't go too far into depth, and I'm definitely not going to do any stamping. I will link the video that introed these down below, but it's basically just a set of date stamps. It's nothing fancy in that respect, but I just love the font. It just makes me happy. It is the right size. It's got the cool little to-do list down the bottom. Love them, so good. Can never and will never get enough of using those stamps. It is actually a challenge every week now to not go for those stamps, because I feel like I always want to, and I know you guys don't need to see them quite that often. So the next one is not really a crafty thing, but it's something I think everybody needs to have in their craft room / office. This is a little mini desk rubbish bin. This one's from Lots of Style Shop, and I will definitely be doing a full video on how I decorate this, because I have a really good idea for a vinyl decal to go on the top. It's just a rubbish bin. It's nothing fancy, but it has completely revolutionized the way that I plan, that I craft in my office, because usually I'm spending all this time chucking stuff into my bin or dropping stuff, or I make a big mess on my desk. The rubbish just goes in here and it's sitting right there, excuse Jet, sitting right there, and it's just so easy. I love it. It just needs a bit of decorative goodness going on it. I will be doing a decal very soon, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you so much too for Lots of Style Shop for sending me this one, and I do have a discount code that I will chuck down below if you are interested in getting one of those for yourself. So the last two I want to show you are actually jumping into my planner. So I have been doing a little bit of moving things around in my planner for the start of the year. So the first one is this gorgeous clip from the Moxie Foxy. I don't think this one actually is the advent calendar one. I think this is just a plain navy blue one that I got from the Melbourne planner markets. But I've been using this instead of using my little charm in my planner to mark which week I'm up to. And I love it. I don't know why. I like not having the dangle thing. I think it had something to do with the metal of the old charm. It just didn't quite sit right. It always popped out the bottom. This one just sits really nicely in here. I know if I go to that, I'm going to get to the next day. this week, sorry. And it's just so pretty. I love the glitter, I love the blue, it's just awesome. The other one is this cute little pocket from May Paper Co. I love the Velcro in it. I've just been keeping stickers, a couple of little post-it notes, and I keep my little headphone jack there in case I need to use it. It's just the stickers that I use on a regular basis, so they all live in here. Not all of them are for this planner, some are for my YouTube planner. So it's just a cool little thing to have, and if you are interested in one of these, obviously I'll link it down below like I do everything else. So that is it. That is everything for my favorites for January. Geez, Halloween, January already. I know I say that every month. A lot of these are not, actually a lot more of this is planner stuff than is maybe usual, but I really love playing with all the crafty stuff. If there's something that you think that I should be checking out, please let me know. Please leave me a comment down below or find me on any of my socials. I love trying new things. I love to experiment with new things. So I'd really love the tips if you've got any for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure you check out my giveaway that's going on right now. I'll put that link down below as well, and you can go and enter. It's really simple. Watch that video and you'll find out all the details. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic weekend, and I will see you for my decoration on Sunday. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!